South Africa's former president is back in his hometown tonight. The body of Nelson Mandela was transported from the capital, Pretoria, to the village of Kunu, a day ahead of his funeral. It's from this village in rural South Africa that Mandela first set off on his long walk to freedom. Eric Sorensen continues his coverage from South Africa.
The body of Nelson Mandela began the long trip home today. First, a final goodbye from Mandela's African National Congress, which led the fight for black equality in South Africa and was the foundation from which Mandela brought about racial reconciliation.
Thus, this country was lucky to have a man of that caliber.
It has been an emotional week for the entire country.
I have sat with my grandfather while he's been lying in state. I have witnessed ordinary South Africans who walked this long walk to freedom with him.
Sometimes feelings have been frayed. While 100,000 people saw Mandela lying in state, many were upset they could not get in. The controversy over the fake sign language interpreter at the memorial service, a potential security threat next to the U.S. president, has been an ongoing drama here. And the revered Desmond Tutu, a critic of the current government, has apparently been snubbed. He suggested he was not invited to the funeral. But dignitaries were on their way as the South African military flew Mandela's body back to his home province. There, the roads were lined with people, waiting to catch a glimpse of the cortege on its way to Mandela's childhood home.
He did so many things, built clinics, schools, and he loved children a lot.
The father of the nation, Nelson Mandela, and we say, go well, we'll always love you.
Mandela's body will rest tonight at the family compound in Kunu, the place where Mandela always wanted to be buried, the place where Sunday's funeral will be held. So tomorrow there will be two ceremonies, a large funeral service attended by more than 4,000 people in Kunu, again with dignitaries from all over. Afterward, about 400 people, family and close friends, will accompany Mandela's coffin to its burial site. Robin?
Eric, you've been in South Africa for a week now. What are your impressions of the country and where it's going now that Nelson Mandela is gone?
Well, I think this week has shown not only the profound impact Nelson Mandela has had on South Africa and the world, but that it will be lasting. The day-by-day outpouring was truly remarkable. It is a country that has been around for a long time, but Mandela is seen as the father of South Africa, the father of a new multiracial South Africa that will always look, I think, to his time as the beginning. That said, there remains great inequality in this country. I visited a township on the outskirts of Johannesburg this week, and we'll look into that a little more tomorrow. And while blacks now have the opportunity to become rich and politically powerful, the poor in this country remain very poor and black, and there's no escaping that. And that takes nothing away from Mandela's legacy, but it does suggest to the leaders who've come after Mandela, which are very big shoes to fill, that there's still a lot of work to do.
Eric Sorensen in Cape Town, South Africa.